Warning, this video may contain spoilers for somebody who didn't finish the game NieR Automata and a few about the mangas. If you don't care or you know already the story, enjoy the video. Before anything else, let's mention we got the official release date, which will be the 7th of January. Only 1 week and we will be able to enjoy that magnificent show. Majority of you, as I, are going to watch this anime because we are already fan of that tremendous game which is NieR Automata. The point I want to make today is because we are fans, we are going to see what is similar and what is different. And with the promotion files that already released, you may have seen as well differences, which implies the story won't be the exact same as the game's one. For example, a flagrant one is the relation between the resistance and the protagonist. In the game, you have of course a few interactions with them, but it's not like influence that much your actions. But in this scene we see moments like NieR and Tubi in a resistance truck, NieR accompanied with what looks like Jackass finding well remaining of a machine, which brings another point. Will the story of the manga somehow included? For who didn't read the manga, it happens before the event of the game, following the story of A2 Squad. It's also the part of the first agreement between Yura and the Resistance. Anemone is present, but like an active soldier and not a passive officer like in the game. The manga is based on the file you can find into the game, however, it is definitely not the full story you get in this prequel. In addition to that, just by how the character design is made into the anime, like Anemone herself looks like more what she looks like in the manga than in the game. Still not from the game, you have that scene in one of the last promotion files with Tubi carrying NieR, a picture, wallpaper that you certainly all saw, but which doesn't occur in the game. But let us think the moments we can play during our playthrough are extended with what happens afterward in the anime. The thing is, again, how much? Officially, mentioned already during the game and can be found in official short stories about the game, NieR and Tubi have more adventures that you can play, with some dark ones. You have to remember Tubi is originally an executor model to E, who executed multiple times her partner. It's something you can find into the game near the end when A2 tells to NieR that Tubi was sick to killing again and again NieR all the time. Which is something you didn't saw while playing the game. Not something like you missed, it's something you couldn't saw at all. Mixing those multiple stories may introduce difference for the anime towards the game, like the few mentioned just before, and which can bring us new content that we are eager for. Last but not least is the question of which ending. The game contains a lot of endings where 6 can be considered as real endings, so which one of them the anime include? The promotion 5 shows us Tubi, NieR, White, Q10, 60, Pascal, Adam, Eve, Anemone, A2 and some other characters from before the second part of the game. Plus, the promotion files of A2 almost doesn't show her, which can be a sign of where it ends because you can play A2 only at a certain point of the game. Maybe it is just a trick, but it may also be because the anime version 1.1a will be ending A and B compiled and will stop before the path to ending C, D and E, which could be already a plan for a season 2 before even 1 came out. If you wonder why I think the paths of ending A and B are put together, it is because in the promotion 5 you see the action of Tubi during the beginning of her play, as well of NieR's one at the beginning of the second play where you can play him. The anime will be full of surprises, and I guess like me, you are all really excited for it, and most likely we will all watch it from day one. Anyway, if you have a suggestion, a question, or even just a commentary, let me know in the comment section down below. Otherwise, thank you for watching, stay sweet, and see you another time.